from stomach ulcers for 31 years with treatment. On the 17th day of May 2023, I was so much in excruciating pain that I couldn't sleep, more than I had ever experienced in my life. So I called my daughter, and then she took me to the hospital. After prayers, we went to the hospital. From there, emergency department, they did all the tests that they will do, and then admitted me, and then they opened me up, and then they said that they found cancer of the gallbladder, and then the stones, they removed the stones, and then later on stitched me up, and all the rest of the surgery closed me up. And after about some weeks, they called my daughter, took me to cancer center. I asked her, what did you bring me here for? She told me, Mommy, I brought you, I couldn't sleep. They told me this, I don't know how I would have been able to tell you. For 1 week I've not slept. Hey, I was shivering. I said, God, what my God cannot do, what am I here as a nurse? Then they started doing all the investigations again, and they said, I have to take cancer treatment. You have removed the bladder stones, and the pancreatitis is no longer there. Then how will you remove the bladder stone that have removed the gallbladder you have removed? How will I go in for another surgery? They said they will have to do biopsy. That they found out that inside the liver bladder, that the cancer they found, that they saw it was stage 4 cancer, rapid cancer, that has affected 6 out of my 8 lymph nodes. That it is so they told me. I said, it cannot be. NSPPD, God, what God cannot do does not exist. The doctors were worried, so I go and think about it. I came back, they said they are going to do biopsy, and then they opened me up again. This time was Grady Hospital. When they opened me up, and they now said, okay, I have to go through chemotherapy. I said, no. There was a lot of argument, contention, argument. Doctors and nurses, oncologists, all of them. My daughter, everybody was just looking. All the prayers, I have been participating every day. On the 13th day of May 2024, I went to the hospital. They did tests, MRI, scan tests, all the tests, and they came out and said that my result was great. They did not see any cancer again. I was rolling on the floor, as Pastor Jerry will say. How will you shout? How will you dance? How will you do? I dance for every testimony that I watch every day in the NSPPD and others. And said, how will you shout? I shouted, praise the Lord. I clapped my hands. I danced. I rolled in the hospital. In the world, the doctors were looking at me. I rolled. As I want to say, what God cannot do does not exist. See my papers, all my documents, all the papers. Look at them. Look at them. From one hospital to the other. Today, by the grace of God, I am cancer free. I want to say, to God be the glory. Follow me and praise the Lord. Praise. I will do that. I dance. I dance. I dance. I dance. I dance. I jump. I jump. I jump. I jump. What God cannot do does not exist.